Senator, let's move on to corporate tax cuts. Would you accept any concessions by the government to get this up?
Well, I have already. Pauline Hanson's vote was acquired at a cost of, what is it, 50 million or something in apprenticeships. I understand there's a relatively small cost, but some cost involved in getting Steve Martin's vote across the line. I think the big picture here is to get the company tax reduced. Australia's uncompetitive. It's not going to increase the number of jobs and investment in Australia. It's just going to protect what we've got, just lowering the tax rate. So it's such a big issue that if we have to pay a small price to get us there, I think it's legitimate.
You would have chatted to your fellow crossbenchers. Do you feel as though it's very close? Do they feel as though that's just a little, maybe a bit more enticement and they'll get there?
The one person I'm not sure about is Tim Storer, who's the former NXT guy from South Australia. I don't know him well enough to know his thinking. But yes, I know the way Darren approaches these things. I'm pretty sure he'll get across the line. What I don't understand is why the two NXT guys, the existing guys there, are so opposed to reducing company tax. They both have a business background, and it's hard to explain why they don't understand the logic of it. But yes, if anyone can get it across the line, Matthias Cormann can. He's really very, very good at dealing with the crossbench, and I know he's very, very close.
Can big business be trusted to pass on this tax cut if it goes through?
Pass it on.
As in, will workers end up benefiting from this, or will it just be the big businesses?
Well, look, businesses don't pay people for more just because they happen to be there. They pay more when they're making more money, when they are increasing their profits, as I said, when their productivity goes up, when their labour force is more effective. So there's no, tax cut today, pay rise tomorrow. I know that happened in America, but that was mostly symbolic stuff. The idea of the tax cuts is so that companies have less of their money that they have to hand over to the government and more of it that they keep for themselves, and they can use that for handing out to their shareholders as dividends, and bearing in mind that overwhelmingly the shareholders are Australians. And they retain some of their earnings, and some companies don't pay dividends at all, that they retain all their earnings to invest in the future of their business. So they might expand, they might put on new products, they might open new premises, they might invest offshore and increase their profits that they're making in Australia. There's all sorts of ways in which their workers can benefit. But it's an oversimplification. And if a company is profitable, growing, expanding, needs skilled people, they're going to pay more for those people. But it's an oversimplification today to say today tax cuts, tomorrow wage rises.